Oh, we are live. And it's been an eventful little start. I'm just starting to lose a little bit of these positions, which is annoying. So I've 3 positions on at the moment. I've had a few trades today, probably too many. I was getting a little bit confused with what was going on. So let's go over and have a look how things are going. And holy shit, SMCI. Far out. This thing's just like, I don't know what's rocketing up its ass, but it will not stop. It is mental. So I didn't get this morning because it didn't pull back to the levels that I wanted. But I've made a little bit on NVDA. I'm up on the second trade on NVDA, and SMCI and the Qs are where I'm mostly at the moment. So let's have a look at the charts. Let's have a look at some of my trades. Oh, damn it. Qs and the SMCI are down. My entry at the moment. So let's just have a look. I've got to manage these. Yeah, so I did brilliantly this morning. I got some really good trades on these. But what I did is I took options dated for later in the week, so they're a little bit cheaper. But also you're not going to get that volatility, right? So I had these like pretty bloody impressive gains. I think I got them around here somewhere. I went down, held them, boom, back up. I sold out here, and if I was buying like 1 or 2 day expiries, I probably would have made about 3 or 4 grand. Instead, I only made like $600 on each, which is still good, but it's not what I'm after, right? This one, hold on, I just had to spy. I need a 15-minute stop under 28, right? So that's sort of my rule here. This is my range. I don't mind it bouncing around here. I want it to go, and I think today we would get all-time highs on that. If we look at the ES and the NQ, you can see that they're punching into a bit of resistance. You've got some key levels there that they're struggling a little bit to work through. But I love these pullbacks and go. Like, this is great. It would be amazing if it pulls back again and goes. Like, that would be brilliant. Probably not going to happen. You can see the volume over here is pretty strong. So if we can stick this level, should be able to kick on through. And we'll get some very, very nice upside on the Qs and the SPYs. I'm hoping that I can make a few grand off those later today. Had a basically break-even loss on the IWM. If you guys are watching before, I was calling for this level on the IWM, and then it bounced because you're just seeing act as solid resistance. It broke it. I held the position because longer term, I just thought it was going to come back to that level. Came back up. I got out for, I don't know, it was like $40 down or something. It was basically negligible, less than 1% loss. So I was okay on that. NVIDIA, I had a little win, which was outstanding. This level came into this 75 level, which was an intraday on the charts. As you can see, you've got these after hours levels. It would have been great to come down to this 66, but it didn't. So I caught it here, got a great little run up. Sold out there. It was about $600 profit. Only one contract. It was just small. I cut my size down because I was having too many losers, so I just wanted to refine the style a bit. And then I got back in around that level, the 685 level. I can get rid of that because we're good now. Back in the money with that, probably a couple $100 at the moment. Just have a look. Yep, about 200 up on that. Meta I'm down on. So this is a little bit annoying. I thought this level would act as a bit more resistance. It just hasn't. It's a bit more support, sorry. Now it's turned into resistance. I'm not down very much on it. It's like $100 down, which is a bit annoying. I had my loss, my big loss, poorly managed trade. Although, very annoying looking at it now because I got out right at the bottom. So I wanted to break out over this level, which I got. So I got the breakout. I bought in at about the 119. On this candle, if we go down and have a look, this was appealing to me as it was coming back down. I was like, oh, okay, we're going to get bounced. As these were filling in, it looked like it was going to bounce to me, and then this candle just went woof. Fuck. And then it bounced around here. I thought, oh, maybe we just consolidate down here, then go. Didn't happen. I held. Oh, rejected. I should have got out here because this is showing you trend change, right? I should have got out there. Bad mistake. I didn't. I held it until down here, and I was like, all right, cut your loss. got out. It was a $1,200 loss on that. It should have been about a $200 or $300 loss back up here. And the trade's still alive. Like, it's still playing around this level. If it gets back over, secures down, I'll be back in. And this should be a little rocketer. This could be very, very big to the upside. I believe we're looking at all-time highs. So if this gets over that resistance level, you're looking at something that could really, really run. And that's what I'm hoping for. That would be very, very nice. Coin! Finally made some bloody money on coin. So I got in previously around this 117.50 mark, sold around 119, just didn't look like it was going to continue. Hasn't. So that was a good call. It was only a few $100 there. Snow, I made a couple hundred on, but it just didn't seem like it wanted to play the game either. Just floating around, not really breaking, so I cut it. Couple $100 win on it. Called this earlier. I was like, yeah, this will probably be good if it can come back down to the 71. Didn't come back to my level, but you'll see it's touched this 20 SMA and boom, springboard. So I would expect that Baba's probably going to have good earnings. There's still probably some good upside. I'll look at that one. I don't think I've played anything else. My banks were up early on. They are now down, but I don't care because they're longer plays. So whatever, they can do what they want. Qs and SPY just sort of hanging around. I really think that these look to me, it just looks like good consolidation to me. Nothing there looks bad. This breakdown, it's just boom, straight away, fucking V-shaped recovery, rejected, straight into this level again. So I'm hoping this is just building some support, and in the afternoon we can get a run to some all-time highs. If that happens, this is going to be a very, very good day for Joe. I'm going to be quite pleased. I'm a little bit down on those recent entries on them at the moment, but they're very much within the range that I want them to be. So completely fine. Just hoping we get a bit of run out. Now, one of the things that's probably acting as a bit of resistance is this fucking dollar just kept going up today, which, as I was talking about before, has been a bit of a pain in the ass. But I know there's some levels of resistance here. So if this can drop, that's going to be fuel for these. I haven't checked the 10-year. Let's go and have a look at the US 10-year quickly. And I would expect that yields are up, which they are. 4.1, fucking hell. So it'd be nice if this pulls back a little bit, because that'll help those get to all-time highs. But the VIX was up higher. It's pulled back, which is positive for the market. So yeah, look, I'm pretty happy with things. They're tracking along well, moving in the direction I want. NVIDIA's going back to what I wanted. Almost 200 up on that, and about 200 down on each of the other two, 250. But like I said, that's well within my range. I got about $3,000 on. I think I got $3,000 on the Qs and 2.5 on SPY. I would love to double both of those today. That would be these moves playing out pretty much how I want them. I made a little bit on those first moves, but it's a little bit frustrating to me because had I done shorter time frame, I would have probably made about $3,000. Instead, I made $600. So it's, more time frame. If it goes down out of your favor, your losses build up very quickly. But risk reward, right? So you're sort of just playing off what you think time frames are going to be, what are the probabilities of that. If it holds this level, I would expect all-time highs today. I'm okay with that entry because this could have just played around here today. But because it's got over and now looks to me like it's consolidating this area, I would think today is likely for those all-time highs. But we'll have to wait and see. Markets are going to do what markets are going to do. SMCI, like I promised. This fucking stock. Look at where I wanted to pull back to. So I had this level in, and I was like, oh, yeah, keep coming. It's like $6 off, $5 off. Got to 611. As you can see, this is an intraday level, even on the 15-minute chart. You see that wick? This wick here It's just come down, kissed it, and then said, "See you later, motherfucker." And that's a $50 move on $40 move, $45 move. At its peak, it was about 50. Like this, this was a 10 grand move. If you got in with some good options, put about 4 grand on the line, you would have got a 200-300% return already. So that's all right. These things happen, but the idea of just going long these seems, at least today so far, to have been correct. So hope you guys are trading. Hope you're making money. Drop your comments, questions, all that sort of jazz. Give me your feedback. What do you like about my positions? What do you hate about my positions? And let's make money. All right. See you on the next one. Remember, money is good.